suck. And so that's what we're here to do today. That being said, and I keep talking about sucked, we had just sucked. This doesn't make sense. That being said, and I keep talking about sucked, it sucks. For the people that are upset and they're angry, I honestly would rather you sucked. And that's where we're at right now.
I've got an invisible alpaca.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
So yeah, that was obviously a severe joke, but who would have guessed that the reworks and the major update were all going to be delayed? Who would have guessed? Jokes aside and whatnot, I'm sure the update will be out within a week. I severely hope so anyway. This is probably like the biggest leap of faith I have to continuously take with this company, but it is what it is. However, it does seem to be that like there was some sort of update miscommunicado going on here with the PlayStation side of things, so thank you PS4 for continuing to make this game difficult for me to play. I'm kidding, I love my PS4 players, just a lot less than my Xbox players. Aside from that, I understand everyone's super frustrated and whatnot. Believe me, I am. I literally slept all day so I could wake up at like 3 in the morning and just play through the rest of the night and just mess around with Zerker stuff, make videos. I was kind of riding on that instead of making this meme-tastic bullshit, but here we are. Even with all this going down, I'm still pretty hyped for the rework whenever it does come out, so I will still be extensively looking at all the classes and trying everything out and seeing what I like and what will be in my tag. I'm still thinking my warrior, ranger for sure has been added to that list indefinitely now, so I'm very excited to try those two out. I would also like to try Valkyrie, even though her Echo Walk has seen some better days, and by seeing some better days, yeah, it is 6 feet under in the dirt. It is not looking good for Valkyrie right now. I mean, like, it's not bad in the sense of like she is like dead. A lot of people think because, you know, oh, you lost Echo Walk, therefore she's dead class. That's not the case. You have to play Valkyrie to understand that Echo Walk was one, unprotected, so it's not like it was everything. The biggest thing with using Heaven's Echo on the D-pad and using Echo Walk was it was a solid way to get back into pre-awakening, which was exactly what, you know, she needs. Now you have to burn an ability to get back into, you know, pre-awakening. You know, you got to use Celestial Spear, or you got to use one of your like 3 dashes that you have. So you have to burn a move to get back into it instead of just using Heaven's Echo, which would just automatically put you back into pre-awakening. That was the biggest thing. The movement is cool and everything, and it is a huge part, or was a huge part of her kit. However, now like you just have to find substitutes for that movement. She still can be relatively quick. If you watch Amu at all, you know he can move on that class. It's just a matter of comfortability that you have to even, you know, get to that point with the class. If you look at my movement from when I first started making montages on the Zerker compared to what I can do now, you would notice that there's a very large difference between back then and what I can do now. It just comes with the class and the territory with playing the class. You get comfortable, you learn how to move, you learn how to play better, and you overcome, adapt, etc., etc. Some things I would like to kind of clear up and make a standpoint, because I used to be kind of in this same boat as well. A lot of people seem to be asking the questions like, oh, well, how can you update the Pearl Shop, but, you know, you can't give us the update for this? Apparently the Pearl Shop is on like a completely separate thing, so they can update the Pearl Shop without having to take down the servers, which I will say it does not justify updating the Pearl Shop versus giving us an actual update for content. That's not exactly a very good look, so I'm not going to advocate for it because I think it's just, like I said, a little bit poor in taste. However, I will say that there is a reason that they're able to do that, and it has nothing related to the whole update with, you know, the reworks and stuff like that. So just cut him some slack on that. However, Trent did say that he was not exactly a fan of getting the Pearl Shop updated when they're not allowed to give out content. So hopefully we'll see a change in that. I don't personally care about it realistically because it doesn't affect me at all. I'll either look in the Pearl Shop once a week or something like that and just see if there's any actual worthwhile value in there, but usually not really, other than cool costumes, but that's about it. Another thing to point out is that this wasn't necessarily a Pearl Abyss kind of sorted problem. It is and isn't, because the issue came from a platform that has to be not necessarily certified, because getting certifications for updates versus what they're doing, it was two different things. There was some miscommunication going on, so basically PlayStation played a bigger hand in this, I would assume, more so than Pearl Abyss did, little alone the CMs and GMs and whatnot. So more or less, I feel like this was more on the console side of things, rather it being, you know, oh, Pearl Abyss, you know, just fucking us over again. I don't necessarily believe it was that. I genuinely think that it was a platform issue, and that's where I'm probably going to stick at. So I won't put the full blame on them. However, yeah, it's been hyped up for quite a while now. So this was really bad timing. This was really awful. Not exactly the most optimal situation, especially, you know, starting the new year, and this we're starting off with a delay. 2022, we're starting off with a delay. That is a rough one. I could not imagine anything more rough for a company that's trying to get content out there and fix the situation. I really can't. But that's enough devil's advocate for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let's hope that the rework drops within the next week and we can all go back to having some kind of fun in this game. But that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
I'm the one, yeah she knows I'm the one, yeah she knows I don't need no cutting, I don't need no